problem. Okay. So recording. I hope my voice is clear for you three. Okay. So Sanam, please learn all those things properly because these chapters are important for the examination. Okay, mind it. Okay. So listen carefully. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Sanam, just no reply
Yes,
from your
sir.
side.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, so the class recording. Okay, so the last session we discussed about the powers of Lok Sabha, right? Okay, powers of Lok Sabha. We discussed about legislature, powers of Rajya Sabha, and some more is there related with the Lok Sabha. Okay, some more powers Lok Sabha is exercising because the Sabha or Lok Sabha has some special powers than the Rajya Sabha. Clear or not? So that's what the last topic we discussed. You wrote the notes also. So please observe the screen here. Okay, is the screen size is okay for you? Is this screen size is okay? The readable? Okay, fine. So you can see last class we discussed about privileges of members. No, not this one. This one. Okay, we are here. Qualification for membership of the Lok Sabha, right? This is what we discussed in the last session. So, okay, he must be a citizen of India, right? Clear. He must be a citizen of India, first point. Second, he must not be less than the age of 25. Clear. Not be less than the age of 25 years. So you want to become a candidate, the Lok Sabha election, it is mandatory. Okay, want to finish age of 25. It's very important. Third one, he or she must not hold any office of profit in the government. He should not be an employee in the government, any of the government departments. Clear? Okay. Next one, he or she should not have an unsound mind or to be a bankrupt. Clear? Okay. Should not be a person, okay, with some mental disabilities or bankrupt. Some a person those who basically facing lots of problem with banks, loans, okay, or created economical crimes like that. Or be bankrupt. Okay. Next one, you should not be declared offender of a grave crime by the court. Should not be criminal. Should not be a criminal. Okay. He committed a crime and got a punishment for that. Not such people are not allowed to participate. Okay. Sixth point, he or she should possess all such qualifications prescribed by the parliament. Other qualifications, not educational qualifications, right? Okay, other criteria are there to become a member of Lok Sabha. You want to fulfill or she want to fulfill all those criteria too. Okay, so these are the qualifications for membership of the Lok Sabha. He must be a citizen of India. He must be not less than 25 years of age. He must not hold any office of profit in the government. Okay. Fourth one, he should not have an unsound mind or be a bankrupt. Fifth one, he should not be a declared offender of a grave crime by any court. Okay. He should possess all such qualifications prescribed by the parliament. These are the qualifications for a member of the Lok Sabha in India. I mean, Lok Sabha as in India, right? Okay. So please note down that. Please note down that. Third point, what is the third point here? He must not hold any office of profit in the government. Which means he should not be a government employee. Clear? Okay, government employees don't have that freedom to participate in the election. Okay. Fourth point, he should not have an unsound mind, means mentally ill or a bankrupt. Bankrupt in the sense, Kevin, you got that meaning? The person those who borrowed lots of money from the bank and finally he himself declared that he's paper. There is no money with him, unable to pay back the loan. Okay. I already told about Vijay Mallya, right? Nirav Modi. They are examples from India. Okay, they took lots of loans from different banks, crores of rupees from different banks, and escaped to some other countries. Clear? Such kind of people, they are called to be bankrupts. Okay. Fifth one, he should not be a declared offender of a grave crime by any court there. Okay, he should not be a criminal. Clear? But what are you thinking? All these things are really in practice? Really, all these things are practice? What is your answer? Come on, tell me. Hmm? So you must be a citizen of India. That is practicing, right or not? Yes, they are accepting that. should not be less than the age of 25. That also we are accepting. Okay. Next one, what is that? What is that? Government employees. Okay, that also fine. Okay, but sometimes these government employees will resign from their position and will participate in the election. Okay, sometimes. But the thing is, they should resign. Okay. Next one. What is next one? Unsound minds, mentally ill people, like numerous people are there, right or not? Bankrupts are there, clear or not? Okay, and politics is a means for that people to make money, clear or not? Okay, it's just a what you can say, a circumstance. Politics creating circumstance to that people to create money. It seems there. Let it be. Next one, criminals are there, countless. Too many are many such kind of people are there in Indian politics. Okay, so the next point you can see, he should possess all such qualifications prescribed by the parliament. So as per the norms and conditions of the rules and regulations of the parliament, number of other qualifications also are there. So he should satisfy that all. Okay, next one we are discussing about the tenure. Tenure means a time period. What is that? Time period, right? That's what tenure. Okay, so Indian Parliament, the tenure of the Indian Parliament basically the Lok Sabha. Lok Sabha, an idea? Tenure for Lok Sabha. Yeah, it's 5 years. 5 years, right? Yeah, tell me, Amil Roshan.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah,
If
ask me.
a election is conducting when he was giving nomination to a collector, that he doesn't have a FIR, but more politicians have an FIR with the police criminal cases.
Okay, so it's termed as affidavits. Okay, so each and every candidate before the election they have to submit this affidavit related with his personal assets and criminal cases pending against him. Okay, so there is a loophole is there. Okay, the criminal cases pending against him and he is not a prisoner for more than 2 years. Such kind of people can participate in the election. Clear or not? More than 2 years. Okay, like that loopholes are there also there in the Indian constitution. Clear? That's what we are learning in the textbook. Sometimes in the reality it is just opposite of that. Clear? So you'll feel very bad. Okay, so sir told me like this, and in the reality it is something else. Okay, so exactly, Amal Roshan. So there are numerous loopholes are there in the Indian constitution. Okay, so these criminals can use these loopholes to escape from their crime or the problems there. But one thing is there, if someone found that the affidavit or a report it was wrong, okay, they will lose their power. Clear or not? But basically it will not happen. The rare chances are there for that. Clear? When the ruling party never creates such situations. Clear? An MP from the ruling party, you know how to protect himself. Clear? Or the government will protect him. Okay, so there is rare chances for such kind of things there. So I appreciating your yeah.
Some
Tell me,
ruling,
no
sir, some ruling party has, so they're more than 5 years. Olden days, they are more than 5 years. They are in prison.
number of
In
people are there.
reality, it cannot happen, sir.
Yeah, so here you want to understand one thing there. Most of the political parties in India, it is called to be what kind of parties they are. The political parties, they are basically family-oriented parties. Clear or not? Hierarchical structure is there for that party. Okay, the father is in the prison, son will manage it. Clear, and he is just a puppet in the hands of the father who was in jail or who is in jail. Clear. Okay, so such kind of things are going on. So the common people are unable to react against that. Okay, so basically the politicians will say that after 5 years, the people will forget almost all these things there. Only political science teachers and the students of political science will remember it. Other people definitely they will forget all these things there. They don't want. The people want. Example, the time of and this pandemic, basically the Kerala government is providing kits. People want that enough. Free mask enough. Okay, free food enough. Okay, they will not think about this kind of serious issues what that we are facing in the political field. No one will think about that except people like Amil Roshan, people like Abhilash Keliju, like Kevin or like Omar, like Sanandus. Omar is playing hide and seek there. Omar, please turn on your camera. Okay, Amal, is that answer is okay for you? Got that?
Sir.
Okay, fine. So moving forward. Okay, so the normal term for the Lok Sabha is 5 years. This term can be extended for 1 year during an emergency. If emergency declared, okay, civil war in the country, a right or communal right is there in the country, or there is an internal conflict with other, sorry, external conflict with other countries, I mean a war, in such situations, okay, maximum 1 year can be extended. Clear, the term can be extended for 1 year. So 5 plus 1, maximum. Okay, clear. But in normal, it is only 5 years. But fresh election to the Lok Sabha must be held within 6 months of the end of emergency. So after the emergency, within 6 months, new and fresh election should be conducted. Clear? Okay. Here you can see. Further, the president can dissolve the Lok Sabha at any time when the prime minister may advise him to do so, or when no party may be in a position to form the government. Clear? So the prime minister says that I don't have the support in the parliament. There is no sufficient MPs to support in the parliament. So that time the prime minister can say to the president that the president wanted to dissolve the, or you should dissolve the government or the parliament. So president can do that. Some special powers are there for the president at that time. Okay, clear or not? Or
Excuse me, sir.
hello,
Sir,
yeah.
sir, if the president, if the prime minister is the one who tells the president to make a new parliament, why doesn't the prime minister itself have the power to do that? Why does he have to rely on the president?
Example, minimum 273 seats required to form government. Clear? Given question. So out of 545 seats in the parliament, minimum how many seats needed? 273 seats needed. Okay. Clear. Maybe a single party will get that many seats, or no number of parties together, they will create that majority. Clear? Understand? One example, one party 200, other party 73. Okay. So these two parties together will form the government. Okay. So 273. Clear? But these 73 members, the party with the 73 members, they are asking for more power. Example, like what you can say, and they want the position of the finance minister, railway minister, or defense minister. Might the 200 parties leaders may not accept it. Clear? Okay, not the all of a sudden after 2-3 years. Okay, then what will happen there? These party leaders will say that okay, we are not ready to cooperate with you people. Clear? So they lost the majority. They lost the majority. Only 200 is there. That time the prime minister can say to the president that I lost the majority. Okay, we don't want to go for a no confidence motion. So please dissolve the what you can say, the government. Clear? Okay, so the prime minister don't have such powers. He is just an MP only. Clear? The parliament only. Who has the power? Who has the power? Only the president do that. Clear? Hope the idea is clear for you, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So further, the president can dissolve the Lok Sabha at any time when the prime minister may advise him to do so, or when no party may be in a position to form the government. In this situation, 273. Okay, no party have that perfect majority to make the government. So that is dissolved. New elections will be there. Okay, in this case also, new Lok Sabha has to be essentially elected within 6 months. So after within 6 months, the new elections will be there, new parliament will be formed. Clear? New government also, which is possible. Clear? Okay, today we know that in India, basically we are following the coalition governments. Coalition governments. What do you mean coalition government? I already told you that out of these 445 seats, minimum 273 seats are necessary to make the government. So one single party alone, unable to create that majority, numerous parties will together, they will reach that majority. They will move to that particular majority. Clear or not? That type of governments are basically termed as coalition government. So in India, there are two major coalitions are there. One is UPA, other is NDA. Okay, UPA and NDA. Just keep that idea in your mind. UPA, United Progressive Alliance, NDA, National Democratic Alliance. Clear? Clear? Okay, these are the two alliances. UP is headed by Congress Party and NDA by Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP. Clear? So they are the leading parties in these coalitions, these groups there. Number of other political parties also are there in this group. Clear? Okay, but we are observing in today's political scenario, BJP alone is able to make the government. But before the election, they made the coalition, so they are continuing that. Clear? A majority is there for the BJP party. More than 273 seats are there for a BJP party. But before the election, they made the coalition, so they are continuing it. That's all. Clear or not? Okay. So after the election, it is not good to say that. Okay. Now we are going to separate. Okay. We don't want your help. Cannot say like that. Okay. It's not a ethics. Okay. It's not the part of ethics. So they will not do that. They will continue the coalition. Okay. So two coalitions are there. One is UPA. But you had about Manmohan Singh, right? The then governor of Reserve Bank. Clear. The president, sorry, Prime Minister of India for 10 years. Clear. Manmohan Singh. Manmohan Singh is not an elected MP. Basically, he's not a member of Rajya Sabha, sorry, Lok Sabha, but Rajya Sabha. But Rajya Sabha. That's what Manmohan Singh. Okay, a famous economist he was, or still he is. Okay, so just understand all these things there. So that's going to be a coalition governments there. So Indian coalitions are two in number. One is UPA, other is NDA, National Democratic Alliance. Okay, so that's all about the tenure of the parliament. Next one, sessions, meetings. Okay, the parliament or a general meeting of the parliament is basically considering as or termed as a session. Clear? A session, a meeting. A president can call the sessions of the parliament at any time, but the gap between two meetings of the parliament cannot be more than 6 months. So, what is that? Anytime the president can call the meeting, right? If any special cases are there in an emergency situation, president can do that. Okay. And one more thing there should not be a gap between two sessions. Okay. What is the time for that? Not more than 6 months. Clear? Okay. The gap should not increase more than 6 months. Okay. It means in 1 year, a minimum of 2 sessions of Lok Sabha are essential. Clear? Basically, it's a winter parliament, summer parliament, or like different times we'll use in India. Clear or not? So in 1 year, minimum 2 sessions will be there. Clear? 2 meetings will be there. Clear? Okay, fine. So quorum, number of people or number of members. For a meeting of Lok Sabha, the presence of at least 1/10 of its total member is essential. If 1/10 of the members are not present in the meeting of Lok Sabha, the Speaker of the House can adjourn the meeting for lack of quorum. Clear? Minimum, how many members are necessary? 1/10. 1/10. Clear or not? So out of 100, how many members are necessary to conduct the meeting? Out of 100, how many members are necessary?
10.
I told it is 110, right? So out of 110 members. So out of 545, tell me now. How many? Is that 54.5? Hello? Hello? No answers. Tell me.
Sir, for 545, right?
Yeah, 545.
Yeah, that'll be
My
50.
question is that 54.5? Around 55, right? Around 55. Okay, exactly around 55 members are necessary. If it is less than that, it is the power of the speaker. Who is the present speaker of Indian Lok Sabha? Speaker of Lok Sabha. Okay, write down a question fast. Find out all these people. No, not Venkaiah Naidu. Okay, he's the Vice President of India. And the Vice President of India is the Speaker of which Sabha? The Rajya Sabha, not the Lok Sabha, the Rajya Sabha. In the sense of Rajya Sabha, you are correct, Mr. Ramal Roshan. Okay, it is Vice President, but in the sense of Lok Sabha, another individual. Who is that? Find it out and tell me today itself, or at least
Sir,
me
is
tomorrow.
it Om Birla?
Om Birla, Om Prakash Birla, Om Birla Prakash. What is that? Okay. Get that answer and tell me later. Okay. So it is important. Okay. So come back, guys, here. So that's about the quorum. Okay. Minimum 1/10 of or 1/10. Okay. That's what. How many members are necessary to conduct the meeting? Okay. If it is not so, the speaker can adjourn, can stop and postpone the meeting or the session. Okay. Clear? Okay, now we are going to discuss about so at the same time, we have to find out the name of the speaker and the deputy speaker. Speaker and a deputy speaker. Clear? Two individuals are there here. Next one, presiding officers of Lok Sabha. Those who controlling the session, they are the presiding officers. The people, those who are controlling the session or the meeting, they are termed as the presiding officers. Here it is. The speaker is the chairman and the presiding officer of the Lok Sabha. 1 mark answer. The speaker is the chairman and the presiding officer of the Lok Sabha. In its very fastest meeting, every new Lok Sabha election, one of its members as speaker and another one as the deputy speaker. The speaker presides over the meeting of the Lok Sabha, conducts its proceedings and maintains discipline and decorum of the house. His authority is supreme in the house. So very powerful individual in the Sabha. It is the speaker. Clear? Clear? So it under his control only even the prime minister can speak. Clear or not? Okay, his permission is necessary. Clear or not? Whoever he is, it's a senior MP or a junior MP, there is no discretion like that. Clear? Okay, the speaker is very powerful. Everyone want to accept his words. Either one who is able to maintain or powerful to maintain the decorum of the house. Clear? So we know that the parliament session or a session in the legislature means numerous problems will be there. Clear or not? There is a conflict between the ruling party and the opposition party. Clear? So nowadays in newspapers we can read news like this: a problem that created by the ruling party of Kerala. I mean today's ruling party of Kerala. Okay, before 5-6 years. Okay, what is that? What is that? They created lots of problem in the legislative house, right? In a meeting. Okay, they distracted the chair of the speaker, and almost all the computer systems and everything is distracted by this particular political party. That party is ruling today. Okay, clear. And they give an affidavit in the court that almost all the pictures that was taken at that period or video footages are fake, it seems. Clear? Okay, that's what the argument. That's what the affidavit, new affidavit that made by the ruling party. Yeah, tell me.
I have a doubt. If a central minister or MP is doing any crime, who
Ah.
can arrest them?
Whoever it is, all are equal before the law, right? Right.
But in the case of that MP, they want to ask to speaker, want to give permission to
If it's in a present scenario, some permissions are necessary, but as per the Indian Constitution, no titles are what is that? Amal Roshan, you know that, right? You should not use any titles there or any special powers there. Related with any troubles, all are equal before the law. Okay, but to register the arrest, okay, of a member of the parliament, it is necessary. The permission is necessary. Clear or not? Like that, options also. I mean, like that, loopholes also are there in the constitution. It's a loophole there, right? So they will get the information prior to the arrest, right? Right? Okay, from the same party. If the same party means definitely they will get the information. Okay, so it's a loop, right? Okay. So anyway, you want to understand one thing: all are before the law. So all are equal before the law. Clear? But some special cases, some special permissions are necessary. Is that okay, Mr. Amal Roshan? In case of a MP or in the case of a minister, okay. So some, I mean, basically they will inform to the. Ah, tell me.
If a president or prime minister do crime, what is the decision?
Some special procedures are there for that. Clear or not? Okay. The crime is committed by the president or the prime minister. Okay. It is related with the judiciary. The judiciary can take appropriate actions. Clear? So already we said about the checks and balances. Clear? Sometimes the judiciary can check to balance the power between the executive and judiciary or legislature and judiciary. Clear? Sometimes that times if it is proved that particular individual in that position committed a crime, okay, definitely the judiciary has the power to arrange, okay, some special mechanism to arrest them and detain them. Clear? Clear. Amal Roshan? So it's some things that are basically related with the constitution. Okay. They're clear for you. Hello.
Sir.
Okay. So not that clear, right? Not that clear. Okay. Because it is some, what you can say, it's not easy to understand for you guys there here. That's basically the students in higher classes, those who dealing with the constitution. Okay, they will study that. Okay, anyway, I can say that some special arrangements are there. Already we studied. As per the constitution, there is a balancing system is there. Checks and balances are there between the judiciary and the legislature. Okay, executive and the judiciary. Okay, so it is the judiciary, the Supreme Court Justice, Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. He can take some special decisions. Clear? Okay, because they are elected representatives. Elected representatives. Okay, then the same time, another question is there. If the Supreme Court Chief Justice did a crime,
Ah, yes, what?
what to do? What to do? Yeah, Supreme Court Justice did a crime is what to do. It is the power of the Parliament to do so. Clear or not? So Parliament can, okay, Parliament can take some decisions related with his arrest, his detention, or something like that. Clear? So always a checks and balances are there. Okay, so it's called to be impeachment, a special activities. Okay, legal activities. Basically. So impeachment. Okay. So come back, guys. So come back. Here we are. He acts as a neutral chairman in the house. So the speaker is always acting as a neutral chairman. Clear? He basically we know that he is the part of one particular political party. Clear? But if he is a speaker, he wants to be a speaker for everyone, all the political parties. He should not be show any partiality. Okay, or a partisanship. He should not be a part of any particular party at that time when he was controlling the house. In his absence, these functions are performed by the deputy speaker. If the speaker was absent, who is there in charge now? Deputy speaker. Deputy speaker. When both the speakers and deputy speaker are not present in the house, one member from the panel of chairman, list of some veteran and experienced MPs of the house, presides over the meeting. Clear? If the chairman is absent, I mean the speaker is absent, and the deputy speaker is he also absent, then one panel of what we can say speakers will be there. Panel of speakers. Okay, in that panel, we can see only the experienced MPs. Experienced MPs will be there in that panel, in that list. Okay, from that list, someone can control the house at that particular day. Okay, and what day? On what day? On that particular day, was absent. The chairman, I mean the speaker was absent, and the deputy speaker also absent. That time only a veteran MP can control the house. Clear? Okay, that's it. Next one, privileges of members. What they are enjoying basically. Lok Sabha MPs enjoy several privileges. They enjoy unrestricted freedom of express their view in the house. Clear? Because they are the representatives. So freedom of expression is there. It is their right. Okay, clear. It is not restricted. No action can be taken against them for anything said by them in the house. Okay. No legal or police action can take against these MPs. Okay. If they say something in the parliament, whatever it is, there is no legal punishment. They cannot be detained for any civil offense during and 40 days before and after the session of Lok Sabha. Okay. It is civil offense, not criminal offense. Clear? Clear? They cannot be detained for any civil offense during 40 days before and after the session of the parliament. Clear? So, for example, January 1st, one meeting is starting. So, before 40 days and after 40 days, okay, there is no arrest related with the civil offenses. Civil offense. What is a civil offense? Breaking of an agreement, financial crimes. Okay, clear or not? Understand? That is basically termed as civil offense. It is not a criminal one. Clear? Criminal offense means what is that? That crime that committed against the society is considering as tell me, Amal.
Killing, beating somebody.
That's kind of thing, sir. Basically considering as the crime against the society. Crime against the society. But the civil cases, it is related with the one individual and another one, or individual and the government, or something like that. So this case, such kind of cases are called to be civil cases related with the agreement and money matters. Tell me.
Sir, in civil cases, how much, if police arrest, how much years we will get the punishment?
That is related with the intensity of the problem. Clear or not? Okay, if it is just rupees 10,000 means we can deal that within 1 day, right? 1 lakh means 2-3 days. Okay, that's up to depending upon the financial stability of the individual. Clear? Understand? Okay. Understand? For example, Vijay Mali facing this problem. That is crores of rupees, 9,000 crore rupees. He's unable to manage that. Okay, so he escaped. Yeah.
Sir, present news, one man called Monsoon.
Yeah, Monson from Kerala. So Keralites are very famous now in international affairs there. Okay, so now almost all international media also this news is broadcasted, I think there. So it's a case of forgery, right or not? Clear or not? Forgery, manipulation, and forgery. So number of people are there, they believed it seems there. IAS officers, IPS officers, even they took snaps with him, and all those snaps a lot of photographs are viral in the social medias today. Clear? You observed that? Okay. That also considering as a civil only because there is no crime against the society. It is the breach of agreement related with the two individuals there, right? Okay. Example, Monson, he asked some people some money. Okay. Then he offered some antics to them. Antics. Okay. But nowadays we know that they are not antics there. It is artificial things that made by a local, what you can say, carpenter, it seems. Okay. Clear or not? So he says that he possesses 2 coins. Okay. That
Yes.
that you the got, right? So
He
because
told
on
that-
that what happened then,
That
yeah.
he told that he
Yeah.
spring from Jerusalem, from Jesus.
Yeah, just it seems there. But the irony is there are numerous English alphabets are there in that coin. It seems there. Even IPS and IAS officers also not detected it.
He told that he bring Tipu Sultan's sword.
Tipu Sultan sword. That is actually in the English museum. Okay. Then Tipu Sultan throne, right? Like that. Various things are there with him since. Okay. So the what do you say? No, Gada that used by Hanuman. The pot used by Lord Sri Krishna to eat. Like that, various things he possesses. Okay, let it be. Anyway, now you got it. Okay, this kind of things are basically termed as civil cases, right? It is not a criminal offense. It's not a criminal offense. But murder, kidnap, okay, molestation, I like that. Rape, such kind of cases are considering as what criminal cases. It is against the society. In such cases, there is no delay for arrest. Clear or not? Definitely within a short time they will be arrested by the police. Okay, but in the civil cases, delay it is what 40 days before the session and 40 days after the session. Clear? Okay, so please keep that idea in your mind. Their arrest in criminal cases can be made only after the speaker has been informed of it. Okay, so you got that, Amal Roshan. So it should be informed to the speaker. If the time of what session, parliament session, a meeting is going on, should be informed to the speaker. Okay, or else directly they can go to the house of the MP and they can arrest. No problem in that. Okay, clear? Hope these ideas are clear for you people. Okay, if you want to take a snap of this particular page, you can take it. I mean, I would have screenshot it. Quick. There's no time to write all those things there. That's what I told. Take a screenshot. And Omar is present today. Thank you, Mr. Omar, for your cooperation. But your camera is off.
Have a one doubt.
Ask me.
Sir, in Kerala, a deputy chief minister is there.
Kerala, there is no deputy chief minister. Okay, clear. Almost all the important areas basically is controlling by the chief minister only. Clear or not? I mean, police. I mean, Home Affairs, Department of the Police. Everything is under the direct control of the chief minister. So, chief minister facing any health issues at that time, that particular political party will think of that. We cannot say particular deputy chief minister. Sorry, yeah, deputy chief minister, something like that. Okay, there's no someone. As of today, we don't know. Okay, clear. Today's information, maybe tomorrow will be. Okay, so please. The chief minister of Kerala now. Amal?
Pinarayi Vijayan.
Okay. With the Home Minister,
Pinarayi Vijayan itself.
same. Okay. With the Minister who's controlling the cyber security, he himself. Okay. Like that, various departments are there under his control. Okay. So just keep that idea in your mind. Okay, guys, time to wind up the session. The time is 11 o'clock now. We will meet in the next session on Tuesday, right?
Sir,
They're
today
correct.
periods.
2 periods are there today.
Yeah, right. Last.
Yeah,
period.
yes. Yeah. One more is there. 4:30. Yeah, one more period is today. So don't worry. We will meet at that time. Okay, guys. Thank you.